Hi everyone, I'm Brian with Obedia, and I'm giving you a quick look today at the PreSonus Monitor Station version 2. Now, the Monitor Station is a really cool device from PreSonus. For those of you who have multiple monitor mixes that you need to be able to set up, or maybe need a headphone mix, a quick headphone mix, and want to be able to have a lot of control over your monitors in your studio. This is a upgrade to the PreSonus Monitor Station, and it's got a little bit of a different look and a little bit cleaned up with respect to the features. Really cool device. I'm just going to talk about it. We'll have a setup video later on, but here we're just going to talk about the device a little bit and what you can expect from it. Now, the Monitor Station is a quick and easy way, as I say, to set up monitor mixes for multiple monitors in your studio. It's going to allow you to not only control a cue source, so a cue source being anything that you're going to send to your headphones. You have 3 sources for that and independent levels for each of your headphone mixes, as well as an output for your cue output, and the ability to select main or cue options here underneath each of the headphone outputs that you're using. But of course, you also have your main outputs. So that's where this big knob right in the middle is going to come into play. This is going to control the main volume gain out to your monitors. Now, the cool thing here is that, again, you can control a number of different sources. You've got stereo 1, stereo 2, and auxiliary. You have a volume for aux input, and you have a control to set your aux to be aux or SPDIF level coming into the device. And on the right-hand side, you have your speaker select. Now, this is going to allow you to choose, of course, which set of monitors you're going to be controlling the volume to, sending signal to, speaker A, B, and C. So you can control 3 separate mixes using the Monitor Station version 2. You also have a mono button. Of course, that's going to throw your signal into mono. Mute, going to mute everything. Dim, which is going to drop the output level on the monitors. This is great for when you're doing live tracking and you don't want your monitors blasting while someone is laying down a vocal or something along those lines. The attenuation knob will allow you to set the level of that dim. And then a really cool feature, you get a Talkback mic. So right here you've got a level for your talk mic, you have the talk button, and you have a mic. So you can route this, of course, to your mix and be able to talk directly to your musicians who are recording, and etc. So a lot of very cool features on the device itself. I love the fact that it's got the 4 headphone outputs. It's very, very useful. You're also going to get your level meter here in the center console, and that's going to allow you, of course, to keep an eye on your level going out. Now let's talk about the back of the device real quick, because this is, of course, where most of your connections are going to happen. Power switch and power input are right here. Line outputs for both main and cue. Speaker outputs for A, B, and C, as well as gain knobs for the A, B, and C speaker outputs, because you'll want to plug your speakers in and then adjust the gain. Now, this is going to be really useful for those of you who use some kind of room correction as well, because with room correction, of course, it's important to be able to dial in the volume level of your monitor outputs in conjunction with the room correction that you're using. So you're going to be able to have independent control over each of those here on the back. In the aux section right here, you're going to notice that you've got your standard left and right in, as well as an 1/8 inch in for running off of maybe an iPad, an iPod, something along those lines. SPDIF in, which is super useful if you have an audio card or audio device with SPDIF out, and then your standard inputs, stereo 1 and stereo 2. Now, all of these obviously are just simple TRS 1/4 inch jacks. There's no XLRs on the Monitor Station V2. But I don't really think that that's an issue for most folks. I know it hasn't been in the testing that I've done here in the studio, because honestly everything that I have runs out on just a standard 1/4 inch output. So overall, it's been an incredibly useful tool to add into to my workflow. Really been enjoying it as a device. Really great to be able to have independent control over headphones and main monitor, because you can drop your main monitor, of course, and monitor straight off of the headphones if you would like. This is also very useful for some audio cards and audio devices out there that don't give you dedicated headphone output. You can actually create dedicated headphone output by using the headphone mix section, the Q section of the Monitor Station V2. Now, as I say, we'll do a setup video about this coming up next, and you can check that video out, but this is just a quick chance for you guys to take a look at the device and what's in the box. Of course, you're also going to have your power supply for this and a little bit of documentation, which we've got right here. But this is the device itself. Really very cool addition to your studio, your home studio, your big studio, whatever that may be. So hope you guys found this useful. Make sure to check out our other videos coming soon here about using this in your own studio and how to do some quick setup with it. If you guys have questions or comments, please feel free to get in touch with me in the comments section of this video or visit us at obedia.com. As always, guys, I'm Brian with Obedia. I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Take care.